So Google Stadia is back in the discourse again, though probably not in the way that they want it to be. We're not going to talk about that today, but suffice to say that I have pretty nuanced opinions on the whole situation. Instead, we are going to talk about this, the new Chromecast with Google TV, and whether it can run Stadia or not. Spoiler, it does, even if it doesn't officially, at least not yet. I'm going to show you how you can play Google Stadia on your Chromecast with Google TV today, and I'm going to do that in this video, so stick around. The original Chromecast came out in 2013, and it was kind of the original TV stick. It didn't have an interface or remote like the Fire TV stick or the Roku stick after it, but it let you play videos from your phone or your computer. This is a concept that we're comfortable with at this point. We are used to casting things from our phone or using AirPlay, things like that. But in 2013, this wasn't a popular way of watching television or YouTube videos. Google didn't invent it, but they were the first ones to kind of make it mainstream. Back when the original Chromecast came out, I actually did an unboxing of it here on this channel. You won't find that video anywhere, it's unlisted, but if you want a preview of it, you're looking at it right now. Google really created a category of product with the original Chromecast. It was one of the best-selling TV streaming devices on Amazon until Amazon and Google got in a fight and they removed it from the store. Eventually, more devices like the Fire TV and the Roku would come out, and we would want something with an interface and a remote, but Google never really delivered on that. They had this thing called Android TV that they let other OEMs use, and they made some hardware of their own occasionally, but they never committed fully to running that on a device that was priced like a Chromecast was. Until they announced the Chromecast with Google TV. And y'all, they finally did it, and it's great. I really like this thing. The interface is really incredible, it has all the services that I need, and I wanted to figure out how it would do with cloud gaming services. And the short answer is that it does pretty well. Now, Google Stadia is not officially supported on the Chromecast with Google TV. Supposedly that's coming next year. Don't ask me, I am not the product manager for this product, but it's coming. However, because the Chromecast with Google TV runs Android TV with a special launcher they're calling Google TV, you can run Google Stadia on this thing, because it has an Android TV app. I'm going to show you how to do that right now. So the first thing you're going to want to do is find an APK of Google Stadia. For a simplification for this video, an APK is just a file type that Android apps are stored in. You can find those in a bunch of places on the internet. One source of those you can find in the comments. Once you've gotten the APK of the latest version of Google Stadia, go ahead and put it on Dropbox or whatever cloud service you want to use. The next thing you're going to do is search for the app File Commander on your Chromecast with Google TV. Go ahead and install that, we're going to use it later. And then we need to turn on developer options. To do that, we go all the way to our icon in the top right, go to Settings, go to System, About, and down to Android TV OS build. Click on that a bunch of times, I think it's 10, and it will tell you that you're a developer. Congrats! Next, go back to Settings, go to Apps, and find File Commander. In File Commander, turn on the unknown sources flag so that we can install APKs from File Commander. Now you can go back to the home screen, go to Apps, open File Commander, and log into your cloud storage like Dropbox or Google Drive, wherever you put the APK. Once you've logged in, navigate to the file and open it. It should prompt you to install the application. Once the Stadia app is installed, it should prompt you to open the app. And when you open it, it should be as easy as logging in with a Google account that you've already set up on your Chromecast. It's that simple, really. And by the way, I didn't have a chance to test this, but NVIDIA GeForce Now, you don't have to go through all these hoops. It's actually on the Android TV store. So just go install it like we did File Commander if that's the service that you're using. One other thing you'll need to make sure you do is go to Settings and Bluetooth and add your gamepad. I'm using my Xbox One controller that you've seen in other videos, but you can use whatever you'd like. My experience using Google Stadia on the Chromecast with Google TV was really great. I know there's kind of a meme out there about input lag on Stadia. That's something I've never personally experienced. I don't think that I play a lot of games that would really hurt from that. I mean, I do play Destiny and I showed Celeste in a previous video, but I was able to play both of those games just fine on not a Google Stadia controller on just barely above average internet. In fact, Celeste worked really great. I ended up just playing for a while because it was so fun. And if you're wondering, I did attempt to sideload Xbox Game Pass. Unfortunately, this is what that looked like. Every time I would open up a game, it would freeze, the audio would get choppy. Here's me trying to load crosscode, so that's unplayable. Really it doesn't even load the game at all. I know that other people had better experiences and were able to at least play, but the input lag was pretty bad. There was kind of a viral Twitter video going on about this, and I don't think that Xbox Game Pass is quite usable on Android TV or the Chromecast with Google TV just yet, and that's unfortunate. So I have a few takeaways from this experience, and the first is that this is a perfectly legitimate way to play some of these games. If I didn't already have plenty of ways to play these games, I could see myself using this. But I already have an Xbox Series X pre-order as well as a PS5 pre-order, and I've got a Nintendo Switch and a gaming PC. I'm good. I don't need this right now. But if you don't have those things and you're looking for a way to play Jedi Fallen Order or Immortals Phoenix Rising, this is a solid option for you given you have good enough internet. Now, the video that blew up on my channel was about how Microsoft is moving to a software and services revenue model versus a hardware sales revenue model. And what's unfortunate is that they haven't really committed to that. I think if they had, we would see Xbox Game Pass streaming work on devices like the Chromecast with Google TV. Now, it could be coming. But I really think that if they were committed to this new business model, we would see a device like the Chromecast with Google TV coming from Xbox. In the same way that the Xbox Series S is built to run Game Pass games natively, this TV stick from Xbox would be built to run some of those games in the cloud. A commitment would show that they are not afraid of cannibalizing sales from the Series X and Series S, and they really are working on driving that software and services revenue. However, we haven't seen that yet. But honestly, as good as this experience was, the thing that this really made me want was to play some of these services on my iPhone. Now, the app that I showed you in my last video, Stadium, that allowed you to play Stadia on iPhone and iPad, actually got pulled from the App Store this week, and that sucks. However, early access to Amazon Luna has started going out to some people, and the early reviews from the blogs say that it's actually pretty good. I am so ready to get my hands on Amazon Luna, especially if it performs super well on iOS. Remember, Amazon Luna is launching on iOS, and it's okay with Apple. In fact, Apple helped Amazon make it happen. It runs in the web browser, and apparently it runs pretty great. But if you want to get a glimpse at cloud gaming on the iPhone before Amazon Luna comes out, go watch my last video. I featured the app Stadium, and we played some Destiny and some Celeste on the iPad. If you liked this video, please like it on YouTube, and please subscribe if you want more videos like this. I am so excited to get access to Amazon Luna and to make that video, so I promise you that whenever I get access, that will be the next video that I make. As always, you can find all my links at matthorton.live, including a link to my brand new Discord server. Thanks for watching, and I will see y'all next time.